2002's Unfaithful is what we're going to be discussing today, starring Richard Gere and Diane Lane. We were supposed to have this video out earlier this week, actually this weekend.
Yeah.
But you know what? Me and her really weren't feeling good this weekend, and we didn't really do a lot. You were working. You weren't feeling well. I wasn't feeling well. I was off. I worked during the week, obviously. But you know what? We're feeling good today. So, you know, I know it's late, but at least you're getting this
on a Monday.
review.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So, 2002's Unfaithful stars Richard Gere and Diane Lane. They play this seemingly happy married couple, and they have a son. They're good parents. The son's played by Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle, and I think it's great because he carried a lot of those characteristics from Malcolm in the Middle over to this movie.
You can see them kind of in each other.
Yeah, I thought maybe we were watching a lost episode of Malcolm in the Middle or something.
Yeah.
But, so they have this seems to be pretty good marriage, and then one day Diane Lane is walking in the city, and her papers for her jobs start blowing out all over the place, and she bumps into this nice heartthrob character who's played actually very well by Olivier Martinez, and they begin a sneaky link affair. And then that ends up leading to some pretty grim stuff later on in the movie, which we'll get to.
Right.
So what I thought this movie did really well for me is I thought the chemistry between all the characters, whether it be Diane Lane and Richard Gere or Diane Lane and Olivia Martinez.
Yes.
Diane Lane seems to have chemistry with everybody in this fucking movie.
Yeah, even Dewey.
With Dewey, yeah. I don't know what that kid's name is. I know he's not an actor anymore, and I mean, he's grown up now. And I think he's actually older than I am, so I shouldn't really be calling him a kid. But to me, he'll always be Dewey. But, yeah, I thought that this movie, I think the strongest thing about the movie is either the writing or the acting. The chemistry between all the characters. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's a mix of both. Just for me, just how realistic and then tragic the whole storyline is. You know, because you see at the beginning, like, she had no intention of having an affair initially. Mm-hmm. She played with it, and that's what it led to.
An actual affair.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I just think it's a realistic depiction of how things can get carried away and end horribly.
Yeah, it does end horribly.
It's a good cautionary tale.
Very much so. And Jennifer Lopez was actually supposed to play, I think her name was Connie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez was initially supposed to be in this role, and then they ended up going with Diane Lane, which I think...
She killed it.
She's she's a A-list celebrity, too, and she does... I mean, she's probably my favorite actress. Maybe her and Jodie Foster. Yeah. But, I was really surprised by Richard Gere's performance in this movie, because I'm not really a huge Richard Gere fan. I never really was, like... He always played in movies that I genuinely just weren't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But Richard Gere does really, really... He really gives a strong performance here. I really enjoyed this movie. Like, I really thought this was a great movie.
Dare I try to push for a Pretty Woman review?
Is it a good movie?
It's a great movie.
All right. Is it like this?
Not really. It's a Richard Gere film.
I know it's a Richard Gere movie.
That's good. It's one
of his most known movies. But my thing is, in the past, I've not been the biggest Richard Gere fan because he always plays in these romance movies, where this is a romance movie, but it's a very different kind of romance movie. So I really might give it a shot then.
Okay. So we'll get it as soon as we get it.
So Richard Gere eventually in the film finds out that he pays this guy to follow his wife around, and that's how the evidence of her and Olivia Martinez surfaces. Yeah. So he actually he follows Diane Lane into the city one day and confronts Olivia Martinez,
Yeah.
and they have this in his apartment, which his apartment is, it's not really even an apartment. It's almost like a library almost. He's like one of these, like, really, he's French, and he's got that typical attitude of like an artsy fartsy heartthrob Frenchman.
Yeah. A man whore.
Right. I mean, I've got French Canadian in me too, so I guess I can get away with saying that. I mean, I've got Canadian in me. I'm wearing this hat, obviously, but so they have this confrontation, and Richard Gere picks up a snow globe and kills him, which technically that falls under a crime of passion.
Yeah.
And
second degree murder, not first.
Second degree murder. So now he has to hide the fucking body, and of course they find it. And I really, this was my actual favorite aspect of the movie, besides all the chemistry, was the second and third act, because there was that paranoia. Like, there's just this looming threat of paranoia of getting caught. Which, I mean,
for both of them. And her doubly, because at the point where they find the body, now she's becoming a suspect. Excuse me, because she got a parking ticket outside his residence, and her number was found in his apartment. So she's connected to the murder that her husband actually did. And so, like, everybody's on eggshells, and it's kind of this unspoken thing where she doesn't know he knows until she finds out about the murder, and then, like, they both know that everybody knows, but nobody's talking about it.
There's the beautifully done scene where she comes downstairs and Richard Gere is stood in the living room and the lights are off, and all you see is Richard Gere's silhouette. And he ends up snapping off and making these comments like, it wasn't him I wanted to kill, it was you, revealing that Richard Gere was the one who killed him. Didn't need to be revealed to us because we saw it happen in the film. But just that paranoia, there's paranoia, there's also the hatred. And I think what really made me the most angry about Diane Lane's character is that she just kind of did it for no reason. Yeah. Like, there's nothing that indicated that they had an unhealthy marriage.
Right. Like, you couldn't even justify it. Like, you just did some shit because you wanted to do some shit.
She just got the hots for Olivia Martinez. Yeah. And she just did it. And it's not like Richard Gere's husband was usually in these kind of movies, the husband or even the wife is a piece of shit, but Richard Gere seemed like a good husband.
Neither one of them were a piece of shit, though. Yeah. And that's what's crazy, is like, it's so realistic, because, like, you don't have to be a piece of shit to get caught up into some shit. Like,
he was a good husband and a good father. I mean, I guess behind closed doors, but there's nothing in the movie that
but nothing indicates that he was not good. Like, she was happy.
Yeah, they seemed like a happy family with Dewey, and I'm guessing that they ended up going to prison, and that's how Dewey ended up at the Wilkerson's house.
Right. Dewey got adopted in.
Right. Yeah, I think this is one of the best thrillers from this era, the early 2000s, late 90s.
It is a good one. It's really good.
This one, I think, is up there with, like, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. What are some of your thoughts on the movie? Like, some of your personal thoughts on the movie?
I liked it. I think it was a beautifully done movie. Like, it kept things moving. It balanced both storylines and the different acts. Like, it gave a good depiction of the home life. Yeah. It gave full insight to the affair. It showed the entire murder.
It did, and it was pretty brutal, man.
And he murdered him with the gift that she gave to the side dude that the husband gave to her, and then brought it back home. Like,
she's a narcissist, man.
I love the fact that Richard Gere was like, bitch, I said what I said. Like, you're my wife. That doesn't happen. Here's the snow globe to remind you, don't do that again, because that's how it's going to end.
The one part that I found absolutely hilarious in this movie is when she sees Olivia Martinez with another woman, and they go into that library, and she follows them into the library and stalks them, and then she goes up and tries to initiate a confrontation with them, as like she asking questions like, who is she, yada yada.
Like,
I think that's the blatant
like,
hypocrisy.
You got a whole husband at home.
That's just blatant hypocrisy. It's like, you're cheating on your husband, and you're mad that this guy's cheating on you with this one.
How do you cheat on a hookup? Like,
well, because
it's a hookup. You knew what it was.
She becomes obsessed with him.
Yeah. Also, Temptation does this really well, and there's a couple other movies that do this storyline really well.
There's one I remember. I think it was actually a TV movie, and I know those movies are really most of the time really crappy. But
a good TV movie.
There's one, and it had the guy from Never Back Down in it. He don't think that guy.
I know who you're talking about.
The main guy in it, and it's kind of like this in a way.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very good movie, but I thought it got that aspect of temptation really well. Yeah, I think that truthfully, as I said, I mean, I'm a sucker for these late 90s, like Hand That Rocks the Cradle type of movies. I mean, these are my kind of movies more nowadays than your like 80s slasher movies are anymore. Yeah. This movie, I like that it's paced well. It never feels like it's going slow.
Right, never.
Like it's just, I think it's a couple minutes over 2 hours, and it doesn't feel like
it feels like an hour.
There's enough to keep you engaged into it. The story, I mean, it's a simple premise. Most thrillers are. Thrillers, they keep a simple premise with some twists and some turns. I wouldn't say that there's really a twist in this movie. It's more so...
No, it's just a development of a situation.
Yeah, I did see the alternate ending. The movie ends with them having this conversation. The original ending is them having this conversation about moving to another country, and they're right in front of the police station. The alternate ending has Richard Gere go and turn himself into the police. Yeah. And I like the ending they used for the movie better. Because you don't know if they got caught.
You don't know how it ended.
They're going to catch you eventually. You can't run from this. And I hate it because it's like, he killed Olivia Martinez, and I don't want to say he's justified, but...
I mean, that's what I loved about it. Justified. It's realistic because you fuck somebody else's wife, there's a chance he might kill you.
You should have heard the stuff...
You fuck somebody else's husband, there's a chance she just might kill you.
You should have heard the shit that Olivia Martinez was saying to him when he went to the apartment to confront him.
That
like, he was just saying some cold stuff. Like, he just openly, I know you're married.
And if you should so happen to get confronted by said husband or wife, you might want to say, I'm sorry, and keep humble.
No, he didn't. He was just showing off.
Because, that arrogance, that gets your head bashed in.
And it definitely did with Olivia Martinez's character.
And it's not just like, it wasn't his girlfriend. It wasn't just his wife. Like, she mothered his child. Like, you're fucking with his whole existence and happiness right now. Not saying that murder is okay. It is not right, but
this falls under crime of passion.
I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it falls blatantly under crime of passion.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost control.
I mean, come on, you gotta know. His character, he knew she was married. You know you're playing with fire. Did it to yourself.
Yeah.
And you really did it to yourself being an arrogant prick about it.
It makes me mad that, she had this great husband at home taking care of their child, and she's out fucking around with this clown.
Yeah, well, hopefully she learned her lesson.
Which Olivia Martinez did a phenomenal job in this movie, too. I don't know if he's done anything since this movie. Like, anything, of high caliber as this.
I don't know.
This movie only has a 50-something on Rotten Tomatoes. It's considered rotten. I think that the fucking critics... It's the same thing with What Lies Beneath, too. I don't think that it deserves the 50% it has on Rotten Tomatoes. I think a lot of these thrillers, they get low reviews, but I find a lot to enjoy in movies like this. Movies like Derailed, movies like What Lies Beneath, movies like Hand That Rocks the Cradle,
Yeah.
These are the kind of movies I genuinely like to pull off the shelf because there's suspense in this movie.
Yeah.
And the most, it's a different type of suspense. Like I said, the paranoia of them getting caught by the police.
Yeah.
It's there. That second act really nailed that. And I wasn't that aspect of it caught me off guard.
Yeah, it draws you in. It gets you invested, emotionally into the storyline.
Yeah, before he dumps the body, when he goes to the school to watch their son's performance, the play, and he's sitting in the parking lot and he's not even, I don't think he's even started up the damn car at this point. Somebody fucking plows into the back of him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And that's where he's keeping the body.
Yeah, the body's in the trunk at the school.
And the guy's like, I insist we get your information. Can we call the police down here? No, like, no, just... He's like, no, I really insist we should get your information. It's like everything is just going wrong for this guy.
Yeah, he's like, absolutely fucking not. Yeah.
It's just, it sucks. It broke my heart I think that's what really made this movie relatable, is it broke my heart for Richard Gere, because like he's a good guy throughout the whole fucking movie.
I feel like this could have been the continuation of like what happened after Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
Like, this is what happens after Pretty Woman. They go live happily ever after, have a kid, and then this happens.
That doesn't look like Olivia Martinez. That looks like...
Yeah.
I think that's Richard Gere. Yeah. And then they got Olivia. I just think it's weird to advertise like the affair, but having her on like
her husband.
Yeah. I think that's kind of weird, but
we're
not judging the box art of the movie.
It shows that this is what matters. This is just a side piece. Well,
yeah, that's pretty much how Diane Lane's character is.
Yeah, it's accurate representation.
You got anything else to add?
No, I like this movie. I've seen it quite a few times. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I remember when we were at the store there. We have a physical media store here. Yeah. That, you know, those are going out of style, but this one I don't think it's going anywhere. But we were getting some DVDs and some Blu-rays and shit, and you showed it to me, and I looked at it.
Yeah.
And I thought that this was like maybe like a movie like, I don't know, Courageous, or like one of these Christian movies. And you said, what was it? You said, Jesus ain't part of this.
No.
Or something like that. And I watched the trailer for it, and the trailer made it look fucking amazing. I was like, okay, this looks fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
It is. This movie is very good. This, by far, is my favorite performance from Richard Gere.
Right.
Personally. It might even be my favorite performance from Diane Lane, which I really liked her in Glass House, too.
Yeah, she did really good in this.
She does good in these early 2000s and, like, late 90s thrillers. Like, I really thought she was great in Glass House, but she's better in this one, in my opinion.
I agree.
But yeah, that's I think really it for me. Yeah. You got nothing else to add? I give it a 9.5 out of 10, maybe a 10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up. I really enjoyed this movie.
I'd definitely say 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I thought it was an excellent thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess
great movie.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yep. And peace. We will see you soon on the Pretty Woman as soon as we find a copy.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to regret that, but...
We'll see.
We'll see. Could it be any worse than Dirty Dancing?
It's a different genre of the same era-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get back to you guys about that as soon as we can.
Yep.
Peace.